When you're dealing with a type 1 narcissist, a narcissist that's always saving for that rainy day or that trip that never materializes because they're interested in scrimping and saving than actually doing anything with their money. And some people just do get into that negative habit without realizing. Other people are narcissistic and have those underlying motives of control and power that they so desperately need. And some narcissistic people will covertly destroy things under the pretense of being frugal, of saving money. If you've heard of the if you've heard of the term jack of all trades, masters of none, you will often find that a lot of narcissistic people can come under this term. Narcissistic people possess an uncanny ability to manipulate situations to their advantage. Their relentless pursuit of control and admiration mixed with their arrogance drives them to destroy things instead of fixing them, because even when they've destroyed things, they think their work is the bee's knees, is the best. They don't see why they need to improve. Even if they're not a plumber, they will attempt to fix the plumbing because they believe they know more than everybody else. And if a plumber comes in, a plumber's done it wrong. A narcissist believes that they are the experts in everything and there's nothing that they can't do. However, they're not willing to put the work ethics in to learn how to do things. And if they make a mistake, that mistake wasn't theirs. It was their apprentices. It was the person who told them how to do it. It's everybody else's fault. It's never their fault. So they simply don't learn from it. They are some of the most challenging people that you simply cannot teach because they're not interested in learning, because they already believe they know it all. And again, if they make a mistake, it was a person who was teaching them that's in the wrong. They don't need to learn from it. Or it's a person who has pointed it out that's wrong. There's nothing wrong with their work. It's your perception of their work that happens to be wrong. One way a narcissistic person will covertly destroy your home will be under the pretense of saving money. A narcissist will convince others that their destructive actions are beneficial in some way. They will justify destroying kitchens, bathrooms by claiming that they need to save some money. So if a narcissistic person, it can be their own property, if they were to purchase a home and they want to make some home improvements, if they are professional in that job and they're not narcissistic, a professional can do those home improvements. They know what they're doing. They know what they're on about. A narcissistic person will not be a professional in that job, and they might even have the money to pay to have it done professionally. However, they will go all out to do it themselves. Some because they know the shoddy work they do, so they don't trust others. Others because they believe that they can do it better than others, and they genuinely believe that they can do it better. So instead of ripping out a kitchen and replacing it correctly, they'll just bodge bits here and there. Or they'll rip it out and then take forever to put it back in and put it back in, and things won't work quite right and things don't quite align up. But say anything and they will throw a major tantrum of how you don't appreciate them. How, well, if you think you can do better, why don't you do it yourself? Because they believe what they've done is the best and they want the attention and the admiration for what they have done for you. If you want to decorate and you think about paying for a decorator, we're all capable of decorating. However, professionals do it on a daily basis and work up that skill and that knowledge. Even those who aren't professional decorators know to do things like cover surfaces, remove soft furnishings, remove curtains and blinds, masking tape things up that you can't remove. protect things before they get the paint out. Narcissistic people don't think about this. They come in with the paint, the wrong brush, and just slop it on here, there and everywhere. And when you come in and say, well, you've got it all over the sofa. Oh, that's the thanks I get, is it? I shouldn't have bothered. I don't know why I bother doing anything for you. So you find yourself apologising to them for them ruining everything. And if you get someone professional in to do it, they'll come in and they'll be all judgmental with their arms folded. That corner's not done. I could have done better than that. My job would have been, have you seen what they've done over here? And you can't see anything, you think, where? But if your opinion doesn't match that of the narcissist, they don't take too kindly to that. So if they're being judgmental over somebody else's work and claiming that it's shoddy, and you're like, I don't see a problem with it. Ooh, do you fancy them? Ooh, I knew you'd take their side over mine. I can't believe you can't see the mess they've made. So you think they're better than me, do you? So whatever you say, unless you agree to the narcissist, you're going to be in the wrong. And when it comes to their projects within the home, if they decide to sell their home, some narcissistic people genuinely believe that their work is the best. So when they don't get the price that they believe they should, or when they don't get the same price as the neighbour, they believe they're hard done to. They believe that other people just don't appreciate them. That other people are pulling the wool over their eyes. Other people are exploiting them. It's nothing to do with their work. Their work's the best. They just don't get it. Narcissistic people will simply involve themselves in projects that they claim to know about, that they actually know nothing about, believing that they are the experts in it, and often causing more problems. But again, it won't be them that's caused the problem. It'll be the fireplace that was in the way. It'll be the plumber who put the sink in the first place that put it in wrong. It's not them, it's a person who came before them, or the person that came after them that's seeing it all wrong. They didn't cause any issues. The things they do often end up causing more money to fix, but their self-inflated ego, their arrogance won't recognise it. It wasn't their work, it was the one before them. If the one before them had done it properly, it'd have been easy peasy for them. It's not their fault it got bodged. Therefore the one before them should pay to fix it, not them. They believe that their ideas are right. They believe that their ideas are the best. They will bodge holes in the wall and they will cover them up. And they will just make things 10 times worse than they were to begin with. And they expect everyone to just go along with them and praise them about how amazing their work is and appreciate them and be eternally grateful for everything they've destroyed for them. And whether this is intentionally done or not, the actions of a narcissist often result in greater expenses for those around them in the long run. And this naturally takes its toll on relationships and finances. And when finances are becoming a strain and a burden, that alone can take a toll on a relationship. And the most challenging thing with a narcissist is you can't have a basic conversation with them about it, because they're arrogant enough to believe that they are right, what they're doing is right, and everybody else is wrong. Everyone else is the problem. They fail to take responsibility for their own behaviour, therefore they don't change their behaviour. They just go all out to shift the blame onto everybody else so that they can get away with their behaviour, so they can be perceived as perfect and everybody else is imperfect. We all make mistakes. It's about learning from our mistake. You can only teach teachable people. Narcissistic people aren't teachable because they already believe they know it all, and they believe that everyone should just agree to them. If anyone has any thoughts on this video or any projects a narcissist got their hands on and ruined for you, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon: 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People and a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. The links for those books are in the description if you'd like to go and check them out. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.